We are assembling the bath time box card. So let's start with our bubbles because this one's a little bit so the way I've designed this is to have every other bubble gets raised. Okay, and I'm going to use some foam tape to raise them, and I'm going to ink all of my bubbles alight with my light blue ink pad. So let's start with the inking. And I'm just going to lightly go around the edges. Then I'm out of circle foam dots, so I'm going to cut my squares. So it doesn't take too long. It's a pretty quick process to get these together. So there's one done. And now we're going to do the same thing. And then ink the bubbles. And cut my foam square. For those who have watched my other videos, I get these foam squares at the Dollar Tree. So they're $1 for this big roll. So that's a great deal. This is a super cute card when it's finished. One more set of bubbles. If I had thought, I would have pre-done at least one of these before getting on tape, but I just didn't think about it ahead of time. But it goes pretty quick, so it's not too bad. I'm flipping them over so they're ready for my glue dots. And I need to, it's still every other one. All right, let's get these on. So I'm just skipping every other bubble. There we are. Okay. Now, I'm going to use my pink and highlight my soap. I'm going to fold my tabs over so that I make sure not to get any glue on them. And the inserts get the shorter strand of bubbles. These bubbles go across the front of the tub, the long ones. So just glue these right into place. And that is the back insert. And now I'm going to move this forward and work on this one. Now for my duck, I'm just going to add his beak with an orange ink pad. Just like that. And glue him to the black silhouette, and that makes his eye. And then glue him right down into place. Okay. Then your baby has a piece, like a round piece with a swirly hair on top, and then this piece. So the black piece goes on first. That's for his or her eyes and mouth. And then just put your little piece of hair. This makes it easier to glue it on, but it's not a whole great big piece of yellow. And I'm going to also, again, use my pink. I'm going to kind of brush it on the baby's cheeks a little bit, but also go around the whole face. There we go. Set that aside. So if you're looking at your baby and you say, well, my hair isn't like that, you'll need to re-download it again, because I redid that piece because I just thought it was too small to handle. So I've uploaded the revised file, and so if you just download it again, you'll get the piece that has the hair with the bigger end on it. Again, we're going to take the short bubbles, and let's fold our tabs back so we don't get glue on them. And put our bubbles on. And this is the front piece of the card. So the tub itself is designed a little different. I'm going to ink it first with some darker blue. Oh, this is dark. I should have tried that out first. I think this might be the back. Okay. So the way you do it is you want to fold these pieces towards you and put glue on the tab, and this is going to glue right like that. So that's going to make the side of the card. Okay? So we're going to add glue here. Just line that up. And we're going to do the same thing with the back piece. Okay. And you just want to get that going straight. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to put our inserts in. We're going to open this straight out, put it right up against there. Then we're going to apply glue and just press, okay? So open your card up. You're going to put this right up against your side and line it up to the bottom. And press it. Get it to stick. Okay? And that is incorrect. Let's do this again. And put this bubble up over the edge. I am sorry, that just popped right off when I closed that up. So we're going to rest that bubble right over the edge of the tub. Okay. Then we're going to come in with our baby. And this is going to line up against that. And again, your bubbles are going to be over the edge of the tub. Now throw all that over to the side. Fold this up towards yourself. I'm just going to put on one side first. Then you just fold your tabs under and we're going to glue them down like that, okay? So you can see here, we're going to do our tabs down, put glue on them. Bring this over, make sure it's opened. And get those stuck in there. And this should just line right up. And then fold this back and forth to get it to go. Was I hanging up on my bubbles, I think. I didn't make sure I had them over the edge. So this one is a little bit tricky because of the bubbles. Maybe we should do it this way, so that we can be sure that those are correct. And I'm going to trim my tabs just a smidgen because I must have been off just a hair when I put those on. So you can do that too. Make sure this comes in under your bubbles, or you're going to have happen what happened to me a minute ago. It's not going to want to work right. And this card looks like whatever way you decide it's going to fold is going to have to be the way that it closes, because these bubbles are, they're going to get in the way, so it's not going to close both ways. And just line that up. There we are. And now we're going to, I'm just going to put the glue across the top of the tub because I want my bubbles above the edge. So I'm just going to put a line of glue right here. And put my bubbles on. So there is the bath time box card. See this bubble here, because of my tape, is getting in the way and sticking. But it folds flat. It does fold flat. Just choose the direction you're going to fold it in, and that's just how you'll have to fold it. Thank you for joining me.